Asmongold's watching right now. What else is new, brother? What else is fucking new?
This is cap, bro. He do not be sitting there cherry picking your streams. You mean like how you was doing when the Game Awards was on? Get the out of here, boy. Hasan, you know you're rent free. Do not try this. Hold on, I got you, gang. Don't worry. Just in case you forgot, I'll remind you. Get the out of here, boy. Like, what are we talking about, gang? Yo, bro. Nah, of course he is, bro. I mean, what else is new, gang? Isn't that the guy that be up your PR, bro? Shouldn't you be pissed about this? And better yet to that, the blatant hypocrisy again is deafening. Isn't this what you be doing? I ain't never hearing it with a son, boy. Get the f out of here. You already know what it is, baby. The Daily Slops. Sloppy! Of course, more work's happening on the EHDI Plus Cinematic Universe, and in specific, didn't really get any of them yesterday, so, of course, front-loaded with them today. Hasan! Because, of course, Hasan is calling out Ethan. Apparently, he's calling out Ethan for not calling out Asmongold, because apparently Asmongold is way more anti-Semitic than him. Le Cap, you already know. Apparently, Asmongold called him out on that boy, you already know, had responded, so definitely got to see that up. Apparently, Hasan is calling out Charlie, you know what I'm saying, most critical, you already know, Penguin Zero. Apparently, for not supporting him publicly and all that type of beats. And he's saying that if he was doing what Ethan is like doing to the Snark Mods, which is subpoenaing them through the court of law. Fine, fair, dandy. Well, not for them, but definitely for Ethan. No, it's watching for sure. But like, yeah, if he was doing that, like what Ethan is doing, subpoenaing H3 Snark Mods or whatever, if he was on that type of beat, Charlie would instantly call him out. Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about yet. Charlie or anyone with a brain, two functioning brain cells actually shouldn't support you, Hasan, so that stuff works there. But yeah, we got a whole bunch of Johns going down on that part, so yeah, we definitely got to check that out. Apparently, you already know. Taylor Lorenz, the curse of the Lorenz. Apparently, we got some Taylor Lorenz. And apparently, there's also some stuff with Nina Lynn. Hez was posting a tweet saying that she was banned indefinitely, but there was no confirmation coming from that from Twitch or like streamer bans or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Or not even streamer bans. Like, yeah, they would have initially put it out, but like, yeah, there's no John saying that she officially is never going to be coming back or whatever like that. Usually it's up to the discretion of Twitch, and you know what I'm saying? I was watching Pope Diora. Pope Diora said it's usually around a month. If they do like the indefinite thing, usually around there, so we'll really have to see. But apparently we got some conjecture on that, so y'all already know, baby. The Daily Slops is hefty. You know, it gets down. So let's not waste any more time. Trilly talks everything. Trilly does indeed yap everything every single time. Let's see what Hasan had to say this time. Of course, the Daily Slops means one of my glorious Slop Kings. You better shout out Sure to Love with Pegasus. I already know, baby. What? Of course. Let's say, where the mouse at? Hasan has completely lost his mind. I'd say he's done this dozens of times. Yeah, completely lost his John. I'd say he's completely lost John just in general. But yeah, of course, you guys want to watch the OG video, OG Daily Slops. Down in the description, firstly, Sure to Love it, of course. La Pegasus. You better sure to love it, our glorious Slop Kings. We love them. On the CDST especially. But yeah, we got no time to waste. Let's get right into it.
Welcome back to a series so lightning. Even Thunder is subscribed. In today's video, Hasan is calling out Ethan for not going after Asmongold and only focusing on him. He's claiming Asmon is more anti-Semitic. His chat is trolling him, saying Asmon is watching his stream, and Hasan instantly tries to act cool to impress his crush. Asmon has responded cooking Hasan.
Mr. Piker, we know the Roach King is your secret admirer.
Hasan is once again going after Moist Critical, saying he's afraid to support Hasan publicly and call out Ethan. He claims if he ever went
Yeah, ain't nobody supporting you, Hasan.
after the Reddit mods like Ethan, then Charlie would instantly make a video. Delusional. He's once again implying that he will be secretly donating money to Casey Denims and Fruggen.
Yeah, right. I believe it when I see it. Factual on that.
Behind the scenes.
Based?
People are not buying it. Rank number 1 Hasan sim Taylor Lorenz is back to glaze Hasan like Dunkin' Donuts.
The Curse of the Lorenz.
Insufferable streamer Nina Lynn, the girl who essayed 2 guys on stream and got a 1-week ban, has apparently been indefinitely banned, potentially
Yeah, I believe it when I really see it.
permabanned. Charlie is roasting her and is very skeptical about the permaban. Subscribe or you got a 1v1 Nina Lynn in an obnoxious a-hole competition.
Nah, I ain't really feeling that. I don't really got comp on Miss Lynn.
You're cooked.
Oh no, fuck! Pegasus sniped me on this one.
Let's up those
Numbers up. Them clips never getting lived down. And now, take it away, Jelly Wig.
Now let's begin. Right, so now Hasan is calling out Ethan for not going after Asmongold and focusing all his criticism on Hasan, almost like one of you is a little more crazy. Hasan calls out Ethan Klein for staying silent on Asmongold, also calls out Asmon for watching him live. Asmon was not watching.
A brave warrior fighting anti-Semitism actually had any statements about Asmongold's open celebration and intent to collaborate with open neo-Nazi Nick Fuentes? Or is he noticeably absent from that because he thinks Asmongold is a brave warrior fighting against his one true enemy, me?
Do you think he has the same exact politics as Nick Fuentes?
And he does not want to. He's not actually remotely invested in anti-Semitism at all. And in a much smaller version of what Israel does, is willing to collaborate with actual anti-Semitic people or anti-Semitic collaborators with the hopes that they will take down his #1 opponent while cynically smearing his #1 opponent as an anti-Semite. I fear that influencer circles like a digital form of political theology. People don't give a shit beyond wanting to root for their side. Someone in my personal circle believe Kayagate because they don't like Hasan Abi and think Ethan
Collargate.
is right about you and Twitch being anti-Semitic. That's awesome.
Yo, where's the... Is it in this? Yeah, it is. Okay, here, hold on. I got you. What that chatter is basically saying is like the form of tribalism, yeah. Tribalism, the strong identification with a loyalty to a group, often accompanied by a us versus them mentality, which can lead to both positive outcomes like community cohesion and negative effects like prejudice or conflict. It can be rooted in shared ancestry, ancestry, my dumbass, ethnicity, religion, or politics. Oh man. And manifest in behaviors ranging from strong in-group support to discrimination against outsiders. Hasan. Even the G-boy in your chat, like, yo, with this jump, bro. You need to be called up for this as well. Did you forget Echo Chamber? Did you forget that you're on the same type of timing? Did you forget that this is the literal timing that you and your chat are on?
Kayagate is one thing, but also assuming that Twitch is anti-Semitic and I'm anti-Semitic, that's... I don't know what to say about that.
I don't have to assume. I could just literally see the clips and know that you are.
Okay, what do you mean? Are you saying it's not true because your own statements prove you wrong? You and Twitch are
Thank you.
actually pretty anti-Semitic. And by the way, how delusional is that chatter to say that, oh, it's all about supporting your own side no matter what? You're in Hasan's chat, you
like, yo, thanks. That's why I had to call that immediately. I'm like, yeah, the tribalism shit. I'm like, yeah, you mean the shit that this chat does on the most frequent basis ever? You mean if you try to pander to Hasan or his audience and you do anything that they do not like, that you have a critique of Hasan or his audience, or you have any criticisms on the values or whatever political ideologies they have, you're getting exiled, banished, excommunicated, and take some slander and some brigading along with it. What we talk about? I'm like, bro, I do not want to hear this, John, bro. Like, yo, Hasan in his chat is the definition of tribalism, definition of echo chamber. Like, what are we seeing here doing?
fucking moron. Holy lack of self-awareness. Oh my lord. You're saying this in Hasan's chat, the biggest echo chamber on the entire internet.
Stamped.
Also, there's just no way that Hasan is calling out Asmongold for having a conversation with someone. Buddy, we did not forget that you interviewed a terrorist. What are we even talking about? If talking with someone and
I'm like, yeah. It's like, yo, that's a whole nother thing too. And that's why I asked, like, do you think Asmongold has the same exact, like, what's the name, political ideologies, rhetoric, and opinions as fucking Nick Fuentes? Like, what happens if he disagrees with him? You feel me? Like, yeah. I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's a disagreement there. Meanwhile, you're interviewing fucking Timothy Chalamet, you know, the Yemeni terrorist gang, and you're asking if there's KFCs in fucking Yemen, and not why he's doing acts of fucking terrorism. Like, well, bruh, I can't, bro. That's some bullshit.
having a collaboration is somehow endorsing all their views, then we gotta look at your collaboration with the Houthis, bro. For you, it wasn't even like an interview like, oh, I don't agree with these people, but I'm just, you know.
Exactly. And this is the same kind of shit we were saying about Denims with her chat, with her fucking propagating and promoting bad empanada stream. It's like, yo, if these niggas come in a chat and are saying shit and you're not like saying anything, you're not critical against this, you're not saying nothing, I can only assume that, yeah, you would align there. If Asmongold disagrees with Nick Fuentes on certain ideologies and shit, especially pertaining around politics, then yeah, I'm pretty sure there's not a glaze factor there. They're not like you're trying to platform this motherfucker to like, oh yeah, people should always be avowing him. Like, yo, if he disavows him or disagrees with him, then obviously there's a distinction. Where's that distinction for you, Hasan? Like, hold on, like, fuck? No, it's Luffy, boys. Oh my god, you're doing exactly what Luffy would do. Like, boy, stupid ass. What the fuck?
Getting their perspective. You gave them a love heart, bro. You did the whole heart thing. That's pretty much explicit support for them. You even said that they're doing.
I remember when fucking Noah Samson interviewed Tim Houthi and did the heart, and that nigga looked absolutely petrified. Holy shit. That shit was hilarious as fuck, bro. He was like, oh.
Doing what Luffy would do. The anime
Like,
hero.
We think the Houthis, Ansar Allah, is doing what Luffy would do. You should tell him that.
And just a reminder, in case anybody forgot, the Houthis literally have unalive to the J's in their charter. In fact, they also have unalive to the
just take a quick glance at Tim Houthi's Twitter and see what that shit is on.
A's, or Americans in this case, and that actually includes Hasan as well, but he's too much of a terrorist glazer to actually see that they hate him.
Nope.
By the way, Hasan totally cracked Da Vinci's code there. Ethan is actually Israel, guys. You got him. You got it, man. You found out the truth. Sherlock Diddley Holmes strikes again. Buddy, take your meds. You're gonna be in the retirement home going, Israel! Like, oh my god, buddy, holy. Right, so then a chatter just
I always knew it was the Mossad!
up lies and says that Asmongold is watching Hasan's stream, and I don't know if they do this to rage bait him at this point, but it's hilarious. Hasan instantly tries to act extremely cool.
Asmongold's watching you right now. What else is new, brother? What else is fucking new?
This is cap, bro. He do not be sitting there fucking cherry picking your streams. You mean like how you was doing when the Game Awards was on? Get the fuck out of here, boy. Hasan, nigga, you know you're rent free, nigga. Do not try this shit. Hold on, I got you, gang. Don't worry, just in case you forgot. I'll remind you. Get the fuck out of here, boy. Like, what are we talking about, gang? Yo, bro, nah, of course he is, bro. I mean, what else is new, gang? The fuck? Isn't that the guy that be fucking up your PR, bro? Shouldn't you be pissed about this? And better yet to that, the blatant hypocrisy again is deafening. Isn't this what you've been doing? I ain't never hearing it with a son, boy. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, based. Nick Fuentes is so based. So based. Instead of watching, how about he stop ducking me? Let's have a conversation. We can address some of these inconsistencies, you know? Don't click away now. Don't click away now, Asmon, if you are actually watching. He's not watching you. He's probably watching a video, I guess.
Oh my god, that is actually pathetic. So, you tried to act hard and instantly got trolled. I mean, just a classic. This man is legitimately a cartoon character. He's trying to take my shtick going, we all know you're watching, Hasan. You know, he loves my channel, obviously, as he said, it's his favorite channel.
More Pegasus made a dozen
More Pegasus? Yo, I love that guy.
videos about you in the past few days. I love that guy. That guy is my favorite YouTuber, honestly.
I love that guy.
By the way, I wanted to say this for a while, but I don't know if I actually said it in my 200 episode series, but Hasan's Asmongold impression is so bad, bro. Like, based or whatever. Like, is that...
Based? Like, yeah, bro. What the fuck? You gotta be like, yeah, sure, yeah, sure, yeah. And then the DEI... Let me stop playing, bro. Yo, shout out to Roach King. But, like, yeah, dude, generally, come on, man. You gotta up that impression work, man.
Really the best you got there? I mean, that doesn't even sound like him at all, and it's not really funny either. I feel like maybe you need to take some lessons from DJ Dan Clancy. He's very good at possessions and impressions.
Ultimate Gooning Lord, Daniel Clancy.
You know, and he always seems to possess me like the fucking demon he is. Who responded?
I know we'll be seeing his ass later in this video. God damn it, Dan, you motherfucking fossil.
Hasan wants clout. Asmon is too afraid to debate. I think it's more of a case of Asmon not caring to debate someone who constantly slanders him.
What the fuck is he even gonna debate? Like, yo, debating Hasan, it's just worthless in the first place, but what are they gonna debate about?
I mean, we don't need to see Hasan debate anymore. We saw him debate Ethan, and he just started screaming in his face,
You racist piece of shit!
interrupting him, calling him a racist piece of shit based on nothing.
You f***ing moron! You racist piece of shit!
What?
Who cares? Debates don't actually
Yo, Ethan, what?
solve anything anyways. Yeah, nowadays it's literally just entertainment. Ethan has no beef with Asmongold. There, I explained it perfectly. Also, I gotta remind everybody that although Ethan and Asmongold completely disagree on politics and a lot of things there, they still are more respectful towards each other. I mean, Ethan even made...
I'm about to say, yeah, the thing with the lawsuit with Casey Tron's apology, bro. Like, he even put it in that John. Obviously, Casey Tron apologized to, like, Asmongold about, like, his mother, you know?
Casey Tron apologized about saying those disgusting lies about how Asmongold killed his mom or something like that.
For example, weaponizing the death of Asmongold's mother was inexcusable.
Ethan knew that that was way too far and even asked her for an apology for Asmongold. That served no purpose than to actually get justice for Asmongold. So he clearly understands the sort of visceral hate you get from the Hasan orbiter community, and that's why he can sort of empathize with Asmongold despite disagreeing on nearly everything. Hasan Pica, I'm coming to rescue your dog from your home in Los Angeles.
Shock.
Hasan is desperate for the crumb of that Asmon clout. It's sad. Yeah, he obviously just wants to put himself on a bigger platform or whatever, but he's gonna get dog walked. We know this. Right, so then Asmon responds to Hasan calling out Ethan for now denouncing Asmon.
Noticeably absent from that because he thinks Asmongold is a brave warrior fighting against his one true enemy, me.
No, it's because Ethan knows that I don't hate Jews.
Yep. That's all.
That's the reason why. Just because I collaborate with somebody that thinks something doesn't mean that I agree with every value.
You know what? I don't even, you know what? I'm going to take this W casually because what did I say? Well, now you know what I'm about to say. And it's that the new toys truly do hate me. But, oh, yeah, I'm not even to the max side, bro. I'm blocking it, John, bro. Why don't y'all say something? All right. But yeah. One more time for you. I got you.
That's the reason why. Just because I collaborate with somebody that thinks something doesn't mean that I agree with every value they have. That's ridiculous. So this entire thing was based off of somebody.
Moving on, Hasan, what was your rhetoric and how were you feeling when you were conversating with Timothy Chalamet, again a terrorist?
It was based off of somebody telling him that I was watching him. Okay, that's great. Yeah, and it's really just not even a question, right? I mean, like, really, and also, like, which chat do you think got the word Zionist banned? Like, Twitch.
I bet I could take a guess. Actually,
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
fuck it. I bet Hasan will say it.
Twitch had to change their terms of service and their moderation because the word Zionist was being used so often interchangeably with Jew. I'm sorry, not zoo, with Jew. Like, I mean, I wonder who's really doing that.
Dude, oh my god, we're actually getting to nuclear embarrassing levels. Hasan is now malding over being told that Asmon is watching him. I mean, dude, he can't even take 5 seconds to fact check what is actually happening. And in the fact checking here,
Of course not. I mean, did you see his coverage in China when he was talking about the two gay dating apps, bro? That coverage, boy, was that some good political commentary. Not.
literally be pulling up Asmongold's stream, which literally takes 5 seconds, as I said. And this man instantly just blindly believes whatever his chat is saying, and they're most of the time just trying to rage bait him because they love seeing him mauled or whatever.
I hate all of you!
I hate all of you! I hate the left!
And I gotta say, it's actually just the most disgusting way to
I hate
go
the
about
woke!
covering stories or politics especially, you know, stuff that is more sensitive and stuff. He just sort of takes whatever his chat says at face values. And he also admitted recently that his chat is filled with potential terrorists. So that's where he gets his news. Potential terrorists, bro, who constantly lie to him and try to rage bait him into the stratosphere.
Nice. So, you're going to this guy for your political commentary? Right. Anyway.
You dump are unironically so easy to manipulate that a federal law enforcement agent could straight up come to you and be like, come on, comrade, look alive. Let's engage in some direct action.
And to just make the comparison, imagine.
Well, yeah, Hasan. This is your audience. You filled them with dumb fucks.
You automatically believed every word you read on the internet, right? Except your internet is localized to Hasan's chat. Holy shit, you're cooked. You're cooked longer than the intros of my videos usually, except this one, I don't think I did a long one, but you get what I mean, right? Also, yeah, I mean, Asmon's totally right here about the collaboration thing. It's a very nuanced topic, right? Some people, obviously, they don't want anyone they dislike to be platformed at all. And in some cases, I would say it could be a valid take, right? If they're super extreme and stuff like
Yeah, no, I would absolutely say that too. I'm sorry, bruh. But let's say, for instance, a nigga wants to collab with EDP445. Nah, niggas ain't feeling that. Niggas ain't feeling that shit. You know what I mean? So that's a case scenario where you're like, all right, bruh, you know what? Nah, don't collab with this nigga ever. And again, going based on, like, you know, especially pertaining around politics and shit like this. Now, granted, heads are always controversial, whatever. But depending on this genre, like Asmongold just came up saying, like I was saying earlier, platforming these heads, but disagreeing with them and not avowing everything we're saying is a whole different, like, story in itself, a whole different context, a whole different nuance. Because obviously, yes, like, this person is a controversial figure, but are you agreeing with everything that they're saying? No, you are disavowing some of those things. If you weren't doing that, if you weren't being critical or anything as such, then we could have the convo. It's like, yo, well, you're just directly platforming this person. You're not giving no critique, so I'm assuming you must avow them too and believe everything they're saying.
Like that, or maybe there's not much value to be had of that conversation. For example, Piers Morgan has a lot of guests, and they basically just scream at each other for hours and hours, and the entire comment section is filled with people going, oh my god, why have you brought this annoying guest on again and again and again? And Piers keeps doing it because he gets more ratings. He's absolutely devious with this shit, but yeah, it depends on like what sort of a productive conversation is to be had here, but I'm more about consistency here. If Hasan gets to openly interview terrorists, then he can't really be setting those standards, right? I'm always talking about those sort of escalating standards and being consistent with what you believe.
But that's the thing too. It's like not even just like openly, but it's the factor of like, where was his critiques at? He had no criticisms, nothing. He had nothing to like go against. Like if John is supposed to be like, even if it's like not even in the fashion of a debate, obviously, duh, because like Timothy doesn't speak fucking English. He had a translator. But even to that, like trying to get through on his worldviews and all that, there has to be some Johns you disagree with him on, Hasan. Because if they're not, I mean, it's really not helping the fucking terrorist glazer, the fucking terrorist sympathizer allegations, or not even fucking allegations, it's blatant. But like, yo, it's really not helping these Jones. Meanwhile, if Asmongold goes into the conversation with Nick Fuentes and there's things that come up that he disagrees with and expresses that obviously shows a different nuance to both these things. It's like, yeah, bro, one person was critical, another person was, oh, there's a KFC in Yemen.
And Hasan is none of those things. Why would Ethan denounce Asmon? Asmon hasn't stabbed Ethan in the back like Hasan has. Confronted with the reality that his ultimate boogeyman is objectively a better person than he is. The narcissism coupled with weapons-grade regardation in these Hasan rants is staggering. I would imagine this is him trying to do math, shocking how he thinks. Isn't it funny how Hasan says Asmon is inferior, yet Asmon makes more money, has more viewers, more subscribers, all while the dog shocker complains about him every day when an insecure little bitch? I mean, normally those things wouldn't really matter. It's like the content of what you're saying, but Hasan is a shallow little bit, so, you know. Right. Moving on to Hasan calling out Moist Critical again, saying he's afraid to support Hasan publicly. Brother, you are not on the same side. What is wrong with you, bro? Take a hit, man. You got rejected. He doesn't like that you electrocuted your dog with 10 billion volts and then lied about it.
That terrorist glaze, like, dude, the fucking ideologies of rhetoric, the socialism grift, like, yeah, there's a lot of shit to not like about you, Hasan. This is why people would not instantly avow you, because you want them to.
That is a very normal, standard take. That wasn't like a political take at all, and you're still molding about it. This is the third time he's brought him up for no reason. Hasan says OG YouTubers are scared to make videos about Ethan Klein, calls out Moist Critical for ignoring.
Well, shit, I'm not gonna lie. After Crew World Empty Mind dropped her fucking hit piece, yeah, I'd be scared to drop one on Ethan too. Not because of like, yo, Ethan and whatever, like, oh, you're about to get harassed, none of that crazy shit. This ain't no fucking Hasan audience. But dog, because our video was shit. And like a lot of these bulls have a negative disposition towards Ethan. It's seeming like they're all snark brain. So like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, gang. I don't know. I don't think that's the play.
Bro is still trying to unmask the Reddit mods. Is crazy behavior. Yeah, that's so nutty. Like,
how is it crazy? Them niggas deserve to be sued. The fuck are we talking about?
I'm telling you, if I did something that was equivalent, no matter how valid it is, and in the case of like LSF, there's at least enough like out there evidence, people would go crazy. People would be like,
no, it'd be like, okay, Hasan, your arguments here, they have merit because of what we're seeing. The fuck? Like, bro, again, this is not the, or at least how you imagine it. This is not, bro, Hasan bad, so I'm gonna agree with every motherfucker also saying Hasan bad. This really ain't that shit, bro. Some niggas truly be out here slandering your shit. Like, I saw that one Nux tweet where the nigga was like, trying to say just basically crazy shit with Hasan and the fucking brothel shit. I'm like, yeah, that's instantly disavowed. That shit is done. Like, the fuck, you niggas is straight lying. We don't need to lie. You already embarrassed yourself enough. Why the fuck would a nigga have to lie to try to embarrass you more? Like, dude, fuck. Anyway, sidebarring that, Hasan, you would have the charitability in that case. Just like Ethan has a charitability right now in the case with subpoenaing the H3 snark mods. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, dude, I can't believe Hasan is doing this. What a piece of shit. All this stuff. Like, there would be endless amounts of content. I know for a fucking fact Moist Critical will make a video about it. You know? He would straight up make a video, be like, oh, the situation's out of control. Worst guy
I highly doubt it.
on the internet. You have a reason to do that with LSF? Even now, they're manipulating clips in a dishonest fashion? Yeah, every day. I don't think it's valid, worthwhile. It is what it is.
That I disagree with. In fact, some of the LSF niggas be taking some of the posts down for you. Like, what are we talking about?
Is let him chirp into the fucking wind, you know? The way I see it is, the truth will always prevail. The truth will.
If that's the case, Hasan, then your downfall must be coming pretty swiftly because, boy, do you not tell the truth for shit. Did you forget about the 5 stats? Stat 1, pathological liar, and boy, does that shit apply to you, sir.
Will always prevail.
Oh my god, classic supervillain thinking they are in the right. The truth will always prevail,
I'm like, again, if that's the case, then Hasan, you will be outed very soon.
says Hasan freaking Piker, dude. Your entire stream is filled with lies daily. It's not even close to any other content creator, the amount you lie. You are a pathological liar and you're talking about the truth. The truth.
I be lying? I be capping? Pathological liar. An individual with a persistent and excessive pattern of lying that often serves no apparent purpose or gain, distinguishing it from occasional fitting. Yep, fits Mr. Piker. Perfecto.
Truth will always prevail. Okay, Joker, holy. Also, can somebody, for the love of God, explain to me what is this command's issue with the Moist Critical? He's literally minding his own business. How many times do we need to teach you this lesson, old man?
How many times we gotta teach you this lesson, old man? I fucking love SpongeBob to death, bro.
Emphasis on old man. Buddy needs to check.
Rev up those fryers. Yo, gotta say that shit to Frogan in case he tried to immediately rev up those fryers, because help!
To a retirement home, right? But if you missed the lore, I'll tell you what this stems from. Charlie made one video. This all is from one video, right? Completely apolitical, talking about this big streamer situation that went extremely viral of Hasan shucking his dog Kaya.
Shock. He said, get this out of me like it's my clock. Alright.
Caught red-handed, 100% clean gut situation, and he was particularly interested in it because, you know, obviously, he loves dogs as well, and this story got particularly crazy with the tape covering it and all these sort of lies going around and Hasan trying to cover up the story, which is why he talked about it. And just to say, it was an extremely viral situation. He talks about viral situations, right? And this was an apolitical thing, which is why he stepped in.
He's just fucking just stop.
Now, for the life of me, like, I cannot understand what he's even upset about in the first place, that
Not shit. It's because Hasan is a fucking dumbass.
he starts, like, scolding the dog for. She moved, like, an inch.
There's the AirTag. There's the fucking vibrator.
Real? Like, is he telling the truth? Like, you could have
No, he's not.
swapped it out. It does seem like there's definitely tape. I've seen this picture floated around a lot. The Hasan clip, there's a bunch of tape there, which potentially would be there to cover up the holes. I don't really
Yeah.
know what else there would be tape there for.
Nothing.
Now, what pisses Hasan off the most is that Moist actually criticized Israel right before this, so he can't even call him an Israel dick rider, although he does find a way for people like Ethan, even though they criticize Israel. So instead, he basically implied he's a coward and he makes personal insults, and like, oh, Moist can't get on planes, therefore you shouldn't listen to him. He's a Reddit fence sitter.
Moist Critical is afraid of getting on a fucking plane. Okay? And as a fence sitter,
I'm like, who fucking cares? Shit, nigga, I'll tell you niggas straight up, bro. Call me a bitch. I ain't never been on a plane before, bro. And I'm gonna tell you right now, when I do get on a plane, I will probably be a bit scared. My nigga, this shit goes down. Yeah, it's gonna be a fucking problem.
Reddit.
Now, is that usually gonna happen? No. Pilots doing their jobs. But, like, you know what I'm saying? Really flying that shit. Nigga, let me fly the plane. Nigga, let me drive the boat. But, like, real shit, like, nah, I'm gonna be a little scared, my nigga. So, damn, if I'm a bitch for that, then I guess I'm a bitch. But guess what? Nigga, you're still a bitch, too. The fuck? Like, it's like, yo, bro, that shit is so stupid coming off of Hasan. But, like, yeah, who fucking cares if a nigga, like, is scared of planes or whatever the fuck? Like, does that shit truly matter to anyone? No.
As, oh, this is a good opportunity for attack. You know what I mean?
And now he's basically saying that Moist would totally make a video if it was Hasan going after Reddit mods, implying that he has some personal sort of vendetta against Hasan Piker. But he does not give a single shit about you. You're just another degenerate streamer on the internet. Hasan literally operates as this massive narcissist. He thinks the entire world is about him. Oh my god, Moist is not talking about Ethan, but he only talks about me. He's probably has some agenda here. Like, oh my god, brother, holy.
That's what I'm saying. Well, I see. Well, Hasan, did Ethan shock his fucking dog and then lie about it 12 times? I don't think he did. So that may be the reason Charlie was talking about you. Oh, wait, it was.
Well, I just gotta point out, in this entire situation, Ethan is totally justified going after Reddit because, you know, they try to take his kids away, steal his content.
That's a fucking lootly. A false CPS call, bro. The two human skulls. These niggas are casually defaming, slandering, spreading misinformation, misconstruing all the shits about him, the crew. You know what I'm saying, on Mozilla. Bro. Yeah, these niggas deserve this shit. Like, this is definitive stupid actions gain these niggas stupid ass consequences. And now they're pissed about it because, of course, 5 stats, victim complex, cry bullies.
Hosted a bunch of
5, never take accountability either.
snark bullshit trying to harass him. And I feel like if Moise did ever make a video, he would probably be supporting Ethan as part of this sort of perfectly good revenge plot. He's not a fan of Reddit either, obviously. But of course, Hasan lives in Dalolo land thinking that everybody is secretly on his side. Anybody who's not talking about any situation right now, oh, they're just afraid. They're actually all secretly supporting Hasan and they're privately messaging him or whatever. Reminder, Hasan tried to message Critical to like take down his video and shit like that, and basically cried in his DMs because he made a video about him.
Yeah, I would have told that nigga slap dick.
What a fucking loser.
He said you hide the bad stuff from your friends? He said I hide. Okay, I'm gonna DM him. Gross. Fucking moron. All right, whatever.
Also, I feel like he's really poking a bear now because a couple more mentions and you're probably going to get a video about you, but it's not going to go the way you think. He's probably going to be criticizing you, saying that you're fucking pissing him off, right? And he doesn't want to defend a dog shocker. No, they're not. What's funny is almost every YouTuber is making fun of dog shocker. Electric dog. That's what they call you in China. Holy hell, Hasan. Not every YouTuber has to care about you and your trash audience.
Factual.
He's still so mad Charlie made that Hasan dog shocker video. Full flip thinking Charlie was his BFF. Yeah, basically Charlie criticized Israel. Hasan went, Israel is on my side. Like, buddy, that was never the case. You are not tied. The truth will always prevail. Hasan says Kaya didn't have the collar on during the incident. Dude.
Reason 11, by the way. Reason 11, funny enough, because it's not even on here. Yeah, that's hilarious as hell. Yeah, because there's a 10 initial lies, and then 11 is, yeah, Kaya was never wearing a collar during the initial Collargate incident, and then 12 is that the collar was a buzzer. I'm like, dude, this is such bullshittery, my nigga. And like, yeah, again, Hasan, if the truth does prevail, then damn. Maybe it would have prevailed a little sooner for you in the Collargate incident, because maybe you wouldn't have got as much backlash, Streisand effect type of shit.
This guy's list of excuses will actually go down in history, bro. I've never seen a man, like, an incident that was captured on camera, and he had the audacity to lie about it that much. Charlie makes half a video on this piece of shit, nor did he touch all of Hasan's other dramas here and the last, and he's still ass-pained about it. Pretty ironic coming from the guy everybody knows as some of the most deranged fans on the internet, and this is Dr. K talking about Hasan's audience, literally the most neutral guy ever, supposed to be like the streamer therapist.
There's a lot of pent up stuff, I think, that's specifically towards Hasan. So I know, for example, that, and I'm not saying this is true or not true, I'm just saying that with the creators that I've worked with, one of the things that there are a handful of communities that they're really scared of, and Hasan's is one of them. His son.
Yeah, of course, because some niggas will try to do whatever fucking bullshittery to you in order to protect their Godzaddy king.
Eyes, his rigidity, and the tribalism of his community. Right? There's like a...
I literally said it bar for bar earlier. Heads are, I already know heads are like Trilly preed. Yeah, every time. No, let me stop playing. Obviously, the daily slops. How we gonna pre the daily slops? They daily. But like seriously now. Yeah, no. The tribalism shit. I'm like, Hasan, I don't want to hear shit about other heads' audiences and all this other shit, bro. I'm like, yo, let's talk about your audience, gang. And now we're hearing this shit again from Dr. K. Like, what the fuck? Like, dude, get the fuck out of here, man. Your audience, them fucking G-boys, those pathetic, wretchful, subhuman homunculoids. Yo, get those niggas under wraps, bruh. Real shit. Like,
there's an us versus them.
Right, so then Hasan talks about how people shouldn't be defending Ethan and how Asmongold's community is like this rabid, harassing group of people who will harass anybody who supports Hasan.
So a lot of these people that are defending him are unironically cooking their own careers. Like I said, Philip DeFranco and others need to call him out. He even made a comment about Phil's wife on stream, and it's crickets from Phil. Yeah, I mean, look, I don't have anything to say about that. I feel like there are a lot of much larger OG content creators who I suspect have seen some of this stuff, and they probably don't want to get involved. I think a big part of the...
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Politics as a whole fucking sucks. And then specifically, too, with the EHDI plus Cinematic Universe, there's a whole lot of shit. So if you just hop into this shit, yeah, you're basically getting yourself into a fucking shitstorm, Hasan. Also, if you think they're gonna hop into this just to start glazing your dumbass, that's definitely not happening, so...
reason why they initially didn't want to get involved. A big part of the reason why they initially didn't want to get involved is because they did not want to invite.
Better yet for that, like we were saying earlier, the last time somebody did that, Cruel World Empty Mind,
girly pop,
she fucking absolutely felt it herself. She ulted She absolutely embarrassed the fuck out of herself. So Hasan, niggas are not doing this shit for you, bro. They're not.
Extra scrutiny and anger and resentment from hate mobs, because a lot of the other larger communities, not just like Ethan's own, but a lot of these other larger communities like Asmongold and whatnot will aggressively go after people. And
Cap. I'm not gonna lie, if you post some dumbass shit glazing up Hasan Piker with some straight fucking lies and a nigga calls you out for that shit, you're not getting harassed, bruh. You're getting told you're a dumbass because you sucking a nigga cock too much.
and they have no chill. They have you know, they don't have any restrictions at all. Like
this is so bullshit, and this is exactly what the fuck your audience does, bro. This is actually like, yo, when Pegasus be talking about the cinema home projector, I mean, this motherfucker's on full blast. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Dude, your audience does this shit every fucking day, bro. Every damn day they ready to slander Nick. Bro, you weren't you the nigga that shouted out the fucking snark? I don't want to hear this shit.
everyone is on the table. They'll go after your friends. They'll make your life a living hell.
Yo, you are deadass the nigga that said shout out leftovers. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Holy fuck. Like, I'm sorry. Like, yo, I be saying this all the time with these G-boys. But if you generally like this nigga and think this nigga's intelligent, you are a sorry ass bitch. And I don't give a fuck, bro. Don't say that shit to the Huns.
Girly pop.
Shout out love the base. But you are a sorry ass bitch. Like, real shit, you are fucking pathetic. You hear this nigga? This nigga avowing snark and shit. The place where it's looking like the false CPS skull, the fucking human skulls, is where this shit is like a breeding ground, origin point for that shit. And now this nigga talk about everybody else audience, bro. They gonna aggressively go after people, bro. Harass them, bro. Do the absolute most. Nigga, shut the fuck up, bro. Your audience does it all. Like, dude, that shit is so annoying.
And I think that's part of the reason why a lot of people don't want to touch this with a 10-foot pole. And I think initially the reason why a lot of people didn't want to touch this with a 10-foot pole was because it was seemingly around the issue of Israel-Palestine, which for many of these content creators until recently was a subject that they did not want to broach at all, because all of a sudden, God forbid, you get called an anti-Semite.
Yes, of course. Asmongold's community aggressively goes after people. I mean, literally your own orbiter, Mike from PA, the other day completely contradicted that story, saying that nobody is going after him despite beefing with Asmongold and him having this massive audience. He even thought Asmongold was botting because he got no hate, right? Despite beefing with him, because his community is literally that nice and refused to go after Mike from PA. And
yeah, because, well, one, ain't nobody wasting time on that fucking glove shit on Mike from PA, boy. 0-4 against couches. Ain't nobody like really worried about that nigga. And two to that, yeah, because like Pegasus is saying, Ed's audiences are fucking crazy and radical like yours, Hasan.
And more likely what happened is that nobody knows who Mike from PA even is. Like, nobody knows this guy exists. Even my audience was in the comments going, who the fuck is this guy? Oh wait, it's the couch puncher and the terminal reject sim freak.
And as far as like, Mike, how do you know Asmongold is botted? I'm one of his biggest critics, someone he's attacked constantly. I mean, he's the biggest commentator in the fucking country. Why am I not flooded with 2,000 Asmongold superfans?
Because who are you, my nigga?
Like, if I fight with Destiny, I get more hate than I do fighting with Asmongold.
The thing about Hasan and his orbiters are that some of them are simply so irrelevant that they're completely forgotten about. And
I'm gonna say this for the last time. I'm not. We know I'm TrillTalksEverything. There is the hierarchy. Hasan, the orbiters, the G-boys. Within this hierarchy, there is its own hierarchy in the orbiters, right? At the top of that hierarchy is denims, and you progressively go down in like the triangle shape, in like the pyramid shape, right? Mike from PA is on the third tier of the orbiters pyramid. Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that guy? Like, bro, we don't give a shit about that nigga. Like, nobody fucking does. That's why you're not getting hate, dumbass. It's not even worth sitting there hating on you, bro. You're a fucking loser, a glove shitto, a brainlet, a moron. Like, how about?
they're so desperate and pathetic that nobody really cares about them.
Exactly.
Also, Hasan goes, much larger OG content creators that have seen this stuff don't actually talk about it. Hasan, for the last time, nobody agrees with you. Get your head out of your ass, you narcissist moron. He's like, oh, these OG content creators, they all love me, right? I'm just the greatest, obviously. Buddy, nobody likes you. It's like the one thing that humanity can all unite on, that everybody doesn't like you. Okay, actually, I will add a caveat there. There's like one or two exceptions here. People like Philly D, who are obviously politically brain rotted or something and always run cover for Hasan for some goddamn reason. Their other, takes might be pretty reasonable. But some people, when it comes to Hasan, are very indoctrinated in this sort of leftist American cult or whatever, where it's like, oh, he's a lefty streamer, I must support him, even if he's a radical extremist terror supporting freak, right?
Yeah, fuck all that. That's what we saying. Politics is straight brain rotting bullshittery. My nigga, call me a fence sitter. I am a fence sitter. I don't give a fuck. Fuck politics, my nigga.
Right? Also, I gotta ask this,
Right.
where is Kaya, man?
Especially the online politics, bro, because that's where you get all this fucking brain rot. Because again, like, everybody's allowed to share their opinions or whatever on the internet, and this is where you get all this fuckery, this crazy ass back and forth, this bullshittery that this nigga be spewing.
Always missing in all these new clips, huh? Now that you can't shuck her, huh? Transferred her straight to the Citadel. Maximum security.
Ah, so I was trying to be the white Hasan, huh? Yeah, that drive me crying when I said that the last bit.
Moving on to Hasan talking about his orbiters. Now, recap, Ethan sued Casey Tron Denims and Fruggen for violating copyright.
Based? Pretty based.
Now, Hasan refused to provide a single cent to help their legal fees, while publicly implying that he would support them.
Oh, socialist. Why won't he give these guys money? Trust me, if I offer support, you won't know about it.
Right, so Hasan...
You're right. We still don't know about it, rich socialist. Let me stop playing. Yeah, we do. Because Casey Tron said you ain't shit, not a dime.
Is now once again using the same manipulative tactics, saying that he may or may not be supporting them behind the scenes. And this is particularly heinous because it's literally...
I'm like, this fucking idiot. I'm like, I mean, yeah, sure, let him do it, bro. Ethan would love that money right in his pocket.
taking away donations from them because the rest of the audiences look at this and go, oh, rich Hasan Piker is probably donating behind the scenes. Hasan will take care of it. I don't need to donate any of my money to their GoFundMes, right? And that's why it's particularly insidious. Hasan repeats his famous line about helping out the defendants financially in the Ethan Klein lawsuits.
Really interesting about this is, as I said back then, and I will repeat once again, whether I do or do not help any of these people, you will never know about it. Okay? I'm just going to repeat that one more.
This fucking... Yo, Hasan, yeah, bro. Damn. That's all I gotta say. I'm like, damn, bro. You a slimy ass nigga, bro. You a slimy ass nigga, bro. You really a schlemiel for this shit. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Because you know damn well you not giving their asses none of them girly pops.
Girly pop.
A fucking dollar, bruv. You know you not giving their ass $1, bro. Please stop repeating this shit, bro. Come on, gang. Nobody gonna know about it because you're never going to do it. The fuck?
For time. Okay? That's number one. Bet your ass. Secondly, what's so insane about this is, like, help these people out financially. You're ruining their lives. You can help these people out financially by dropping the fucking lawsuit. The fuck?
How about no? How about no? Hasan, do you think their asses are getting sued for no reason? You would say. Because, yeah, it's a frivolous lawsuit, bro. There's vexatious litigants. Boy, dumbass. Like, you know more than the fucking lawyers. Anyway, Hasan, they got sued for malicious copyright infringement and conservatory malicious copyright infringement, gang. Heads not just dropping a lawsuit when they're already seen off a Casey Tron. They're basically all fucked. Already. From the beginning. Like, dude, what are we sitting here talking about? Heads ain't dropping shit, gang.
What do you mean? Like, you are the one who is putting them through financial ruin. Do people just not realize that, or what's going on here? Where it's like...
Yes, but, like, like, actually, you know what, Hasan? Yes, he is putting them through financial ruin. But you do realize they had to do something for him to sue them, for him to do that, correct? Nah, I guess you missed a few steps. It must be like how you miss all the fucking context of everything.
Well, I sued these people, and Hasan is not giving them money directly so that it can transfer into my bank account. Like, that's desperately what he wants. You make their life a living hell. You torment them. You try to make content out of it. And you're like, why aren't you not giving them money that will inevitably...
What content was he really making out of it? I mean, he's making confident content for the rest of us, but on the pod specific, like, Ethan only talked about the lawsuits like a couple of times. Like, obviously, first when a video dropped, I'm suing these 3 creators or whatever, and there was a little bit of after effects around that. But for the most part, like, the last thing, again, I was talking about this in one of Lesbits, was that one, like, highlights post or video on the highlights page where Ethan was talking about the lawsuits a little bit then. But other than that, the most recent time he kind of talked about it was now after Casey Tron's apology and settlement. I don't even talk about, like...
land in my pocket.
Oh, wow, Hasan, but I thought it was a frivolous lawsuit. Interesting. So now he goes, oh, the money is going to land in Ethan's pocket anyways. So now you admit that, oh, he's definitely going to win. It wasn't a frivolous lawsuit. And the reason you're not donating is that you know they're absolutely fucked and you can't even be bothered to help out your friends a little bit or even sort of soothe their anxiety, you know, give some level of reassurance, even send a single message of support. You don't even have to...
Nah, Mr. Piker, nah.
...support him financially. Casey said you didn't even send a single message to her.
Hasan never even reached out to me privately to offer words of support. Speaking honestly, I found his indifference to my suffering hurtful, especially after he hinted he might help me behind the scenes.
Like, at least checking in, is she okay or anything? You're a horrible person, man. And by the way, a lot of people have been bringing up this argument, and I just want to clarify here. Even if the money ends up in Ethan's pocket, Hasan should still be giving his orbiters money because it will help them, right? Because they...
This is, honestly, do I feel like, this is the John I keep saying. Because Hasan had said what he just said, like, earlier, like, yes, because he basically hinted at the fact or implied that, yeah, he was going to help them financially, wherever the fuck. But at the end of the day, technically Hasan does not owe these niggas shit. Like, I'm dead serious on that shit, bro. He does because he said the shit, but on base, nah. All of these motherfuckers, Denims, Caseytron, Frogan, the rest of the fucking Orbiters, the Goon Squad, they all choose to blatantly suck this nigga cock to bop his fucking glizz because they think that's gonna be the venue to get them to hella success, the money, the clout. This is their faults. You wanted to keep pushing this bullshit ass fucking agenda and narrative that Hasan is pushing, and that shit can only work for him because there's hella dumbasses that will glaze up his cock. There is not hella dumbasses that will glaze up you niggas. No. So, like, yeah, bro, this is their fault. I keep saying it, gang. Yo, you can do other Johns. And I know you could especially do some shit that isn't consistently glazing that nigga and or using his fucking takes and pretending them shits is yours now. Oh, we're so different. Like, boy, what the
have to pay off their debt and the amount they owe to Ethan, which is not going to change. So what's happening here is Hasan acting like, oh, I'm not giving the Orbiters money because it would go directly to Ethan, is still completely wrong because at the moment it would be helping the Orbiters. Yes, it would eventually go to Ethan, but then otherwise they would be extracting money from Denims and Frogan, their personal money, instead of Hasan's money, right? So the right thing to do here, if he was actually friends with them, would be still to donate to them. Also, I really don't know what sort of sucker is still falling for this, because Hasan is actually so easy to read at this point. Somebody asked Hasan, do you donate to charity? Yes or no question, right? He goes, you will never know if I donate to charity behind the scenes. Like, that's an answer, man. That's basically saying no. That's completely obvious. It is basically an admission, the same as saying no, in fact, probably worse. You're an absolute scumbag, piece of shit, horrible friend, and all the Orbiters should know that.
Up, cornballs. Never forget
this and abandon you. Where there is Hasan, there will be his
untapped revolutionary potential.
Rank #1 simp coming out of the woodworks to defend him, Taylor Lorenz.
It doesn't make any sense. You could save them from the legal trouble by dropping the lawsuits.
Nah.
You know? So clear that Ethan was ultimately just trying to financially punish Hasan by attacking Casey Frogan, etc. And Hasan rightfully didn't take the bait. Ethan had no other options and is now crashing out. Exactly. That's
Wait, what? I'm sorry, I don't know. It's so clear that Ethan was ultimately just trying to financially punish Hasan by attacking Casey Frogan, etc. Well, again, no. It's because these fools did contributory malicious copyright infringement. But even barring the personal, John, I think it's more along the lines of they kept antagonizing Ethan and the crew, and especially for Denims, you know, propagating, promoting bad empanada, whole false CPS call. Like, bruh, I think that's a part of this, John, bruh. Who gives a fuck about Hasan and this shit? Like, obviously, that's the main nigga that, like, you know what I'm saying? EHDI plus Cinematic Universe. This was the main heads colliding, whatever the fuck. But nah, this shit more personally got to do with the Orbiters being dumbasses, glazing that nigga, and that shit fucking them now. So, like,
punish Hasan by attacking Casey Frogan, etc. And Hasan rightfully didn't take the bait. Ethan had no other options and is now crashing out. Exactly. That's why it's like really interesting when people will try to do that thing where they're like, well, Casey called you out by name in the apology video. In the apology video, Casey Tron called you out by name for not helping you out. Yeah,
yeah. Seems pretty true to me.
Also apologized to Asmongold. I wonder if those were...
Yeah. I mean, I don't believe that her apology was genuine, but it was fucking hilarious to watch her get felted.
Things that she was forced to do because of this financially ruinous, frivolous litigation. Even that post is bait, he wants you to say I did help her so we can reopen the case? No, Wait,
let me see that. What the hell, that?
Litigation. Even that post is...
Hasanabi, but if these women are bad, then aren't you the good guy for not helping them? They want to have their cake and eat it too. I'm giving up. Yeah, I just... There's no fucking way. Aren't you the good guy for not helping them? Nah, that shit is actually insane. I'm not even about to entertain this shit. It's so fucking stupid, bruh. Obviously, part of the reason... Well, they're just bad on themselves because obviously they choose to be like this, but main part of the reason why they're bad is because they're glazing up the nigga who you just fucking added, dumbass. It's like, bro, they're bad because they're glazing up this nigga. Like, what the fuck?
Bait, he wants you to say I did help her so we can reopen the case? No, I never did. Whether I did or did not, you will never know.
Yeah, guys, you will never know. You will never know. I, Hasan Piker, am so mysterious. You will actually never know. You absolute moron piece of shit. This is like asking Froggen if she ate $50 Big Macs for breakfast? You will never know. You will never know the answer. Like, I already know the answer, pal. I think I know. It's pretty obvious.
Yo, crumbs on the counter. We already know.
Also, oh my god, bro. Taylor Lorenz. Ew. Wipe up after you're done.
The curse of the Lorenz.
You absolute embarrassing hag. Still simping. And you have still not found a man. At the age of 40, dog. Just give it a rest. Just stop it. This is embarrassing. Diddy Piker is not interested, okay? He's more focused on calling teenagers hot and sexy, like the absolute creep he is, right?
They don't think the main character is a sexy teenager. They think that the main character is too non-binary as a teenage girl.
And I will say, I think you're a little out of his age range.
You just gotta stop fucking talking.
Right? For now, until he gets a little more desperate, because man is miserable, so, you know, clock's ticking, Piker. Why are you giving them money they'll inevitably...
Yes. Yeah.
It's a little more desperate, because man is miserable, so, you know, clock's ticking.
I'm telling you, this shit has single-handedly fucking destroyed the Hasan Orbiter girly pops, yo.
Yeah. Piker. Why aren't you giving them money they'll inevitably land in my pocket? So Hasan admitting he knows what they did was wrong and how this is going to end, lol. Him telling Ethan to drop the lawsuit might as well be begging. Based for keeping his friends poor. He isn't helping them and we know about it, lol. If I don't help, you'll never know about it. Yes, we will. And they're telling us you didn't help them. Prove it. We all heard the opposite, you dipshit. Tell that to Casey Tron. Right, so Ethan responded to Hasan's comments about whether or not he helped out the defendants. Ethan says, number one, we do know you didn't help them. That's not how discovery works, but I guess I need to take her up on her offer to testify under oath. Number two, you said you would help them. That's why I'm inquiring. I made them no such assurance. My only interest is protecting my IP. Schrodinger Shakala strikes.
Schrodinger's shot collar. Schrodinger's Turk. Schrodinger streamer. I'm telling you, it'll always apply to Mr. Piker. Definitely with the shot callers. Shunk.
Again. But Hasan didn't, otherwise Casey Tron wouldn't have settled. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, those were some very personal things to say to Hasan. There's no reason Ethan would put in that segment about, I feel betrayed by Hasan and, like, he didn't send me a single message. That was quite clearly coming straight from Casey Tron. Now, the other stuff Ethan might have made or said or whatever, but at least that's my guess. I honestly don't think I can believe a single word that comes out of Hamas Abi's mouth after October 7. That's
I mean, you couldn't believe any shit coming out of his mouth before that.
exactly how it should be. With, like, a man that can lie that much, you cannot trust him about anything. If Hasan says the sun is shining tomorrow, I'm not believing that shit. Gotta check for myself. Hasan never helps anyone but himself. That's our prime socialist.
Nah, I swear to God, Hasan may be the only nigga on earth. If he says 2 + 2 is 4, nah, I'm like, fuck it, bro. That shit really was fish. That shit really might have been 5, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you, gang. Like,
right, so now Hasan is claiming that the hate against him is just bots. It doesn't actually exist. If you hate Hasan, I'm sorry to break it to you, but you're a clanker. So basically, a chatter said this.
clankers! These fucking clankers. Yeah, that shit had me crying when XQC started for saying that shit, boy. That's clankers!
Yes, if Hasan said something comparable, the entirety of the internet's bot farms would be mobilizing to get him permabanned, but because it's Asmon, Twitch just doesn't give a frick.
Oh yeah, this fucking G-boy is absolutely psyoped. You're definitely psyoped or like obfuscating or just fucking roasted, because if you think that Twitch wouldn't give a fuck about Asmongold doing something, especially on the lines of like negative and bad, you're a fucking moron. But neither is that. Like, bro, first of all, Asmongold didn't even do anything bad. And second to that, dude. The platform that you are on, I don't know if you know, but their top brass, specifically Ultimate Gooting Law Daniel Clancy, is damn near throating this nigga Hasan every day. This nigga will never get banned on this plat. He will never fucking get banned on Twitch.
So basically implying that Asmon is this protected streamer on Twitch and not their god Hasan.
Like this is like, bro. I don't even know how to explain to you. If you said this to me to my face, like what expression I would even make. I'd just be sitting there like, damn, bro. They really don't teach niggas shit in school. Tough works, bro.
Bot farms would be mobilizing to get him permaban, but because Asmon Twitch just doesn't give a it's not just that. There's also a more sophisticated campaign here as well. Whenever something happens, obviously Reddit bots immediately fucking spam it into oblivion. As
Reddit bots, nigga, get the fuck out of here, bro. If a clip of yours gets posted to LSF, it's probably because you did or said some dumbass shit.
As opposed to like those very same botters downvote whatever fucking thing that comes out about Asmongold. It's not an accident that like Asmongold's worst moments like this, which are very commonplace, are rarely.
They are? What the fuck are you talking about? Yo, this is projection on an untold level. What?
Ever plastered all over subreddits. It's because anywhere where Asmongold is mentioned, it's an automatic downvote. You're receiving an automatic 3,000 downvotes instantly.
I felt that. Yo, how many upvotes are you getting if you post a clip of Hasan Piker? How many? Like, yo, let me know.
If there's any sort of critical video or any sort of critical coverage of Asmongold anywhere around Reddit, it is pretty fucking easy to manipulate this stuff. It's the same with Twitter. Obviously, Twitter is super right wing anyway. So yeah, he is always. He's completely devoid of scrutiny.
Right, completely
That shit is crazy. Completely devoid of scrutiny, bro. Oh my god. Bro, aren't you and your motherfucking G-boys part of his overall grand fucking scrutiny? Isn't it coming from you niggas? Like, bro.
Void of scrutiny. Obviously, Hasan and his goon squad aren't literally sitting there waiting for him to say some shit so they can twist it and call him racist or a PDF file or whatever other name they want to put.
Oh, wait. They are doing that.
Israel lover, Israel dick rider, Nazi, fascist. Also, in general, he's just way bigger and has a bigger audience, so more people are going to scrutinize him as well. But most people know to look out for Hasan instead.
Yeah, that's the like Luddy 1% argument. As you grow as a content creator, that 1% of your audience obviously gets bigger and bigger. As like it's the 1% of your audience, but like that 1% as a number like of individuals, like people subscribed, like grows. You know what I'm saying? That would be on this type of time.
Because they're gonna have more luck there, right? It's like digging in a place where you know there's gold underneath or there's diamonds underneath. That's basically Hasan when you're looking at it from the perspective of a clip farmer. You just know this guy's gonna say something stupid. So that's why more
100%.
people clip Hasan for negative stuff, and he often goes viral on Twitter because shockingly, he has more bad clips. And he often goes viral on Twitter because shockingly, he has more bad.
Whoa! I knew it. You better calm down there, Hasan. You better not whip out that 9. Oh, that mouse tool. Tough works we got going on there. I didn't know we needed this one for this occasion. Boy, stupid ass. But nah, seriously though, I love how like this clip literally fucking exists. This is on my screen, and you were the same guy trying to insinuate that like Asmongold fans or whatever would come up to you with a gun. Oh, why don't you come up to me with a gun next time? Again, like I said then, why don't you put yours away, Hasan?
Bad clips. Hasan really sits there and goes, whenever something bad happens, I always get clipped, guys. Maybe because it's you doing the bad thing. You're the one shocking the dog. Who else is doing that? You're the one supporting three different terrorist organizations. Who is doing that? Asmon's not doing that. Of course, you're more likely to get clipped. And also, if Hasan is actually put on Reddit, half the time his mods are just taking down stuff left and right. If you look at a post one day after it's gone viral, it's always removed or something by Hasan's goon squad or whatever. And I would know, as someone who's making videos and saves a lot of clips, they're oftentimes just removed and gone because
yes, they literally like, yo, most of the time, or like, I guess it's like a 50-50, but majority of the time though, yeah, they'll be taking down clips of Hasan on LSF, bro. Like you'll see it. Oh, this shit was removed by moderator. I'm like, dude, what?
Hasan's goon squad is in full effect, and people actually started a whole workaround because Hasan was literally banned on the Reddit, so they had to say streamer or dog shocker to get around the censorship. It's insane the amount of people who are glazing Hasan and try to protect him on Reddit, a large part of which agrees with Hasan's radical terrorist ideology. Moving on to streamer Nina Lynn, the girl who essayed 2 guys on camera and got a 1-week ban on Twitch, courtesy of DJ Dan Clancy, and she made
Ultimate Gooting Lord
fun of the victims as well.
That's embarrassing for him and the guy. You consent to this. Yes. You fully am okay with this. Yes. You will not use this clip against me later, in 3 months later. Never.
I hate my life.
The girl who openly committed theft on camera with 0 real consequences.
If it don't scan, it's free, right? Why is it not scanning?
They're coming. Hide the stuff.
And harassed a bunch of people for content like that taxi driver.
Here, maybe I'll take the wrapper off for them.
Oh yeah, we should try to give him the little Arnie.
This shit look kind of crazy, I ain't gonna lie.
Ugh, like what the fuck? That's why I call that shit a little Arnie, because what the hell is in his cup? This shit ain't a matcha.
That looks crazy. The tea. Oh. Wait, my hand. Yo, what the fuck is... Yo, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Come out the...
Stick hand in his window. He does not want to be disturbed by this random glove shitto. Rolls up window. Yo, what the fuck wrong with you? Your is what's wrong with me right now. Go the fuck away, you annoying ass motherfucker. Like, what the hell?
Car, not Daz, come out the car. Pull up the car.
Well, apparently she got banned again, but this time it's indefinite. Nina Lynn has
Nah, I doubt it. Again, this is fucking twitch.tv, dude.
been indefinitely banned on Twitch, which basically means an unstipulated time. Tectone's smiling. It's either Kick or OnlyFans or both, and we got the blue and red pill. Nina Lynn
I'm telling y'all right now, she's gonna come back to Twitch.
right now we got a McDonald's outfit.
I literally, I have no trust in this platform at all whatsoever. I'm pretty sure most of y'all understand that by now. But like, yeah, dude, I'm pretty guaranteed that she's probably gonna be back.
Finally, legal mindset. Twitch took too long to do this anti-host spray, and Mr. Krabs looking particularly annoyed. Let's check back on this in 23 hours.
See, now somebody's using their noggin. Cause that's what I'm saying. I'm like, yeah, I'll see you by tomorrow.
That is something we should do, yes.
And actually, fuck that. I'll see you by like a week.
Right, so Asmongold responded.
So I did see this. This was amazing to see. Nina Lynn gone. Bye-bye. See you never. Nina Lynn has been indefinitely banned on Twitch.
Contact.
That weird motherfucker that lives in the basement of his mom's house.
Actually, it's an addict. It's an addict.
That be chatting about me all damn day long. You are obsessed with me. I think you in love with me. I genuinely think you get no pussy and you in love with me, bro.
So Nina Lynn claims that she was not permanently.
Yeah, I love how, like, bro, didn't DDG say that shit too, bro? Is this all the WNL got, bro? Like, yo, that's my goal. Roach King, you get no pussy, no bitches, no jalooper, none of that shit. Like, is that all they got? Damn. I'm like, yeah, they're gonna have to do better, bro. Your Rose gotta become more creative, bro. God damn it.
Banned. And so this is her on, I guess, her Instagram story. Ain't no way motherfuckers making shit up now. Y'all were obsessed. Don't worry, I'll be back. Should I do a trailer just because of this? Pinning a comment to explain to people how this works. Her channel shows a ban message here, and the message says this channel is currently unavailable. This is the message associated with indefinite bans. Otherwise, it will say temporarily, other than currently. Is that true? Is currently unavailable. Is there anybody that's on a suspension? Rakai.
Rakai.
Yep, and so if you look at this right here, it says this channel is temporarily unavailable due to a violation. And then Nina, it says this channel is currently unavailable. Dr. Disrespect, okay, is currently unavailable. Destiny, currently unavailable. Her ban could technically still be reversed, but it requires a specific action on Twitch's part. Well, what this means is that if Twitch ever unbans her, they are okay with assault on their stream. And
I don't know if y'all seen TwitchCon.
Theft? I mean, the theft isn't even in the same universe of problematic as sexual assault is. I'm so happy she's permabanned, and she is permabanned. It says currently unavailable. It is the same message as Dr. Disrespect.
I don't trust it. I'm telling you right now, I don't trust it at all.
And
this is twitch.tv. I'm gonna keep telling niggas this. The CEO of this fucking company is Ultimate Gooning Lord Daniel Clancy. She'll be back.
Destiny. The idea that she's not permabanned, she's lying to save face to make it look like she is not cooked, but she is absolutely 100% cooked. So that's
Fries in the bag. Fries straight in the bag.
That's it.
Right, so I guess Asmongold thinks that she is actually permabanned, but I'm not sure the logic was too sound there because Twitch is really...
Yeah, I'm not even going off of logic. I'm just going off of just like, yeah, Twitch and how they go about doing shits, which I guess is kind of logic, but not really, is because nothing they do is logical. It's just like, yeah, the logical thing here would be to actually keep her indefinitely fucking banned, permanently banned. But why the fuck would Twitch do that? Because they don't do anything competent ever. So, like...
stupid with the way they apply everything. It might just be like a straight up indefinite ban and it's not like certified permanent or whatever. I don't really want to jump the gun and celebrate just yet because...
That's what I'm saying. I will never be celebrating on shit like this, bro. Not with Twitch. Twitch has to make the decisions, never celebrating.
I personally do not trust Twitch's track record.
Double. Wrong one. Come on, man. And I really can't even see looking down at the new toys. But yeah, double that, because yeah, facts.
They're not exactly the most reliable. Now, it could
not at all
legitimately be a permaban, but something tells me DJ Dan ain't doing that, right? I have a bad feeling anytime Twitch is involved. Who responded, wow, and it only took multiple essays and theft on cam. 2 days later, Dan will unban her personally. I have a weird feeling it's not going to be permanent. I don't care about a Twitch ban. This person should be in a prison cell. Yes, that is the main point people are missing. The fact that this person committed crimes, and these are heinous crimes, some of the worst crimes. So yes, you should absolutely be in a prison cell. I bet she'll come back somehow just like Palpatine. 3 days, somehow Nina Lynn returned. Indefinite.
Yep. I see. We're getting it. We're getting it now. Yeah, an indefinite ban, fucking hilarious, dude.
Definitely is equal to 2 days. There's gonna be more McDonald's employees than customers in 2026. The entire streamer population just migrates. Right, so Moist Critical also responded about the Nina Lynn situation, and don't worry, Hasan, he's not talking about you. Don't need to crash out. Get a grip.
So
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
Of course he is.
Nina Lynn, I've made a couple videos on. She's quickly become one of my least favorite people online. I feel the same way about her as children do about broccoli. I think she is just terrible. And
Hey, for the jits, lock in on your broccoli, bro. Steamed broccoli is... That boy smack diddly, yo. You better be down in your broccoli. That should be good, bro. You gotta eat, bro. You know what it is? Heads not seasoning their fucking broccoli, bro. I know for sure that they not seasoning they shit, bro. They probably eating that motherfucker raw, bro. You gotta actually put some TLC, some little pizzazz in your fucking broccoli. That boy will be absolutely eat. Scrum diddly. Anyway.
Even just having her put on my plate, I want to flip the table. She is just
flip the table. Can we flip the house?
A truly destructive, annoying lobotomite I cannot stand. If Twitch doesn't ban her,
truly an unsufferable Twitch bitch troglodyte, huh?
For a literal crime.
Don't say that to the Huns.
girly pop.
But this is Nina Lynn. Not giving a fuck. Next.
Sexual assault. I can't imagine they're going to permanently ban her for stealing from Target, claiming that Nina Lynn had been permabanned. Which got me pretty excited. I was pumping my fist saying, yeah, whoopee, all right. I can't find any information on her being permabanned at all. Just that single tweet that now a lot of other Twitter accounts are reporting. Should I do a
Yeah, and it makes sense, because, Fearbuck's one of the biggest, engagement accounts or whatever the fuck, so yeah.
Trailer just because of this? Even just reading words from her is annoying because she has to intertwine her fake bravado into everything. Oh, it's just so fucking cringe. And what does that even mean?
Tell me about it.
Should I do a trailer now just because of this? That's her response to it? Oh, you made up rumors, huh? Well, you forced my hand. Now I'm gonna have to go down the nuclear option of making a trailer. Didn't want to have to do this, but now I've gotta.
You don't.
Okay, I guess. How tough. The only thing you should be making is a job application. Don't nobody want to watch a fucking Nina Lynn.
Rev up those fryers. Fuck, now I finally applied. I'm like, yeah, you should be looking at employment at the Krusty fucking Krab. I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. Go on. Yeah, man, fire up that resume.
Stream. Genuinely don't get who the audience is for sexual assault superstar Nina Lynn, because her
literal fucking children. Yeah, there's no way that you're over the age of 16 watching Nina Lynn, bruh. And if you are, holy fuck, bruh, it's time to grow up.
Her shit sucks. The people watching that have to be the most stinky, unlikable losers imaginable. Round of applause to Dan Clancy.
Oh, twinning up with the Sanji boys, I see.
And the Goof Troop over there at Twitch for keeping her banned this long. I didn't even expect it to be this long of a punishment. But again, I don't think it's going to last too much longer. They're probably on the edge of their seat, biting their nails, waiting to unban her.
Did somebody say Dan?
How the fuck did I know that you were gonna pop up? You damn fossil! Daniel Clancy! I knew your ass was gonna be making an appearance in this fucking vid. How did I? You do it every damn time. How the fuck does Pegasus let you possess him? How the fuck are you doing this? We're gonna figure it out, damn it. Anyway, what the hell do you have to say this time, you fossil?
Clancy. Hello, Charlie. DJ Diddler here. Why, yes, we did actually ban Nina Lynn. In fact,
for how long, though? Is she actually gonna stay banned?
She's on vacation as we speak, attending a Diddy party. What?
Oh, of course. No surprising there. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta be kidding me.
Is that a permaban? Please, who do you think we are? We're Twitch. She's not permabanned, you goofballs. I actually love her essay tendencies. It's like my degenerate Quran content.
No! Damn it, Dan! Don't bust out the gooning pillow!
Life. Real good gooning session for me. Anyways, the indefinite ban always gets them. What a bunch of suckers. DJ Dan, the ultimate gooning lord.
Yeah, get your ass out of here. I'm so tired of seeing your ass. Did you ever choose which fucking dinosaur you were, by the way?
Put out. Okay, Dan, there's just no way you're talking.
He makes it every fucking time. I can't stand that guy.
To Charlie like that, man. Well, this is getting out of hand, and not your gooning hand, man. Holy, why you always gotta be such a damn weirdo, man? Holy shit. Anyways, Charlie is spot on.
Well, that is our ultimate gooning lord.
Nina is literally one of the most unlikable people here. One of the most unlikable personalities. Her, fake bravado and whatever. I don't know what that accent is. That is definitely not legit. I feel like she's trying to.
Yeah, it's the New Yorker shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie. It's like having the New York accent. It's literally the shit she's trying to go on. It's so obvious. Didn't she say she's like, or like, no, I might be spreading misinformation. Like Brooklyn or some shit. She might be from there. Probably not. Who fucking knows? But yeah, it's definitely the New York accent for sure.
Be someone else. You are not part of the squad, let's just say. And you need to be in prison for life. Please turn yourself in. By the way, guys, place your predictions in the comments. Is it actually a permaban?
No, I don't think so at all. I think that she's probably going to get unbanned. If not after like a week from now, or after like a month.
My guess is a big fat no. If you're
Yep.
responded, permanently banned, aka 1 month suspension until it blows over.
Told you.
She'll be on Kick committing essay with Miss Kiff next week. I think putting essay superstar before
God.
someone's name is absolutely iconic. Don't let them forget. Keep that energy. Honestly, the fact that this finally happened after public backlash rather than on the spot when she's clearly violating TOS makes the current state of Twitch look even worse. And it just shows that it's not actually punishment for the crime, but it's punishment in order.
Because like it's so they can absolve themselves of getting criticism. Like on Twitch's end, basically, yeah, fine, we'll give her the ban, the punishment or whatever. So you guys won't be giving us shit for not actually giving her the ban ourselves and thinking from our TOS being broken, we should ban her. Like.
To save their own PR. So, oh my god, we're getting too much backlash here. We need to take the heat off of us. Okay, we'll give her an indefinite ban or whatever. Like, if that's how the rules are applied, can you imagine? Like, laws are only applied if people make a fuss about it. Like, how ridiculous is that? Her ban should be going to prison. To which I can accept SA, but I draw the line at stealing a steak from Target. She got.
He said, yeah, listen, you want to be out here SAing niggas, bruh? Nice. But check me out, though. You not stealing that fucking steak. You're not taking that steak out of there. Like, like, what the fuck? Yeah, that shit got me. But seriously, though. Yeah, like, sexual assault twice. Both of them are 4K on cam, 60 FPS. Why the fuck does she still have a plat?
Abandoned, released immediately like SpongeBob and Patrick in jail. How did they turn their brains on? Did you listen?
Get it. And then he fucking opens it up. Alright, scram.
DJ Dane Clancy, it's a bunch of bullshit. Now click this video for a glass of chocolate milk. Okay, thanks for watching.
We love some chalky milk.
Bye-bye.
Factual. You better shout out sure to love of one of our glorious slop kings. La Bagazas. That was.
It's a bunch of bullshit. Now,
of course. Yeah, it is a bunch of bullshit, to be honest. A lot of these motherfuckers, Hasan, the G-Boys, Orbiters, everyone. But, seriously, that was. Hasan has completely lost his mind. And like we said in the intro, yeah, we've been through that. We've seen that for a while. Very much so. But of course, if you guys want to watch the OG video, the OG Daily Slops, down in the description and firstly, sure to love it, of course. Said name Pegasus. Like we said, we love our glorious Slop Kings. And going right back through in the fun opinions and conjecture. Yeah, Hasan calling out Ethan or whatever for not calling out Asmongold. It's like, gang, which one out of you and Asmongold is 1, more anti-Semitic, 2, has crazier fucking rhetoric, and 3, does the bads and slanders, defames, spread misinformation, misconstrol the arguments every day? I think it's you, Hasan. That's why Ethan is criticizing you and not fucking Asmongold. And then, yeah, on the anti-Semitic tip, it's like, Hasan, we have so many fucking bad clips of you being blatantly, like, anti-Semitic, bruh. And if not that, like, you're not able to make any discernment between, like, the IDF, Benjamin Netanyahu, and then normal, innocent Israeli civilians. So, like, we really not hearing your conjecture, my nigga. Anyway, what was the next part? What else was fucking... Oh... Right, bro, on the shit with Charlie, bro. Like, this, it's so fucking stupid. Yo, Hasan, Charlie ain't avowing you, my nigga. And most definitely, bro, again, if it was the sentiment of that, it was like the inverse and Hasan was the one, what's the name, suing Heads, yeah, Heads would have to give that charitability, because if it was the same exact way, just flipped, then the mods would still be fucked either way, or whatever. So, I don't know what Hasan's talking about. Charlie isn't making videos on avowing you or any shit like that, because one, again, he isn't talking primarily about politics, because he isn't a fucking grifting political commentary like you, Hasan. But anyway, even barring that, yeah, he's doing his own shit. And he called out you on the Collargate shit because that shit went fucking nuclear, went huge, and it will continue to be because stress and effect, you won't stop fucking lying about it. It's like, dude, it's such some bullshit, bro. Of course he's gonna be like doing this shit still. Yeah, bro, and all the old OG YouTubers, bro, they probably just don't want to get into this. Yeah, I bet they fucking don't. I bet they fucking do not, especially if they have to get into it and suck up to you, because that's actually what you want them to do. Like, dude, get the fuck out of here, bro. Shit is so annoying on Hasan, bro. Not every nigga finna glaze you the fuck up. I know you're used to that shit because these G-boys will literally get on their fucking knees for you, but nah, not every nigga. Watch out. Anyway, let's see here. Let's keep going down and through. Oh yeah, there's a part about with where's the one part we're looking at? Oh my god. Yeah, I just seen this John again. The Tell Lorenz part, yeah, I was like needless to say, the curse of the Lorenz. Yeah, of course you would be on this fucking timing saying, oh bro, Ethan, he was only trying to get through Hasan. It really hurt him financially. Like, yeah, no, again, Denham's case, John Frogan, malicious copyright infringement, H.C. Stark Mods, contributor, malicious copyright infringement. Hasan did not help, even though he implied he would. And yeah, it's fair to criticize him for that. So yeah, I don't know what the fuck Taylor Lorenz is on, but yeah, she's gonna be glazing this nigga till the sun literally fucking burns away, so it doesn't matter. Where's the where's the one part? The Nino Lynn shit. Well, but even before barring the Nino Lynn shit, because wasn't there? I'm gonna say yeah, wasn't there the part about what's the name in here? Schrodinger shot collar. That junk got me. I'm not gonna lie. I just seen that really again. You know, whatever. Fine. We'll just talk about Nino Lynn and then we're out. Bro, Nino Lynn. As far as the junk goes for Nino Lynn, yeah. As they're posting, like I said, Fearbuck and all the other engagement pages, they're posted that she was indefinitely banned. Yeah, we do not know this for certain. We do not know if that she will never be able to stream on Twitch ever again. And I highly doubt that that will be the case because I'm sorry, if you are one or two things on Twitch, the TOS and all this John doesn't really apply to you. None of that John really matters, and they will always work in your favor. If you have the same ideologies, rhetoric, and opinions, especially pertaining around politics, as Dan Clancy in the top brass, or you're a girly pop.
Girly pop.
Yeah, one of those two things. If you are have those two things and you're on Twitch, yeah, bro. Consequences, those shits don't really tap you, bro. Those shits don't even really hit you, bro. You parry those. Those sweep off you, bro. Did no damage. I ain't gonna lie. So, yeah, I have no faith that she's actually indefinitely banned and will never be coming back. I'm sorry, bro. Like, Twitch is a dumpster fire. I don't know if you've ever heard me said it. You probably have, but yeah. And the way they run things is terrible and biased and obviously, like, just wrong. But anyway, all in all, you already know. Daily slops, of course, mixy and messy as always. That's why they're sloppy, as always. But you already know. Other than that, daily slops, next daily slop tomorrow. Of course, we're gonna be there for it every single time. We all there, baby. And well, last but not least, shut up. Jesus, grammar? Can't. Last but not least, shout out to the love of one of our glorious slop kings again, La Pegasus, because the legendary series is diabolical. And I'll be catching y'all, of course, on the flip, baby. Peace.
you